Today we are chatting with the fascinating Gifty Akafa Kashi, well known as Korpha. She's a beautiful mother of 3 who has a lot to share about life, motherhood, and growth. It's going to get interesting and as real as it is. So let's dive in and talk to her. Akafa, it's been so long we've seen you on our space. Where have you been?
I've been around, just busy with work, Jennifer.
Right. But before that, let's say, how are you doing? How is the family and everything?
We are all doing amazing. How are you too?
Perfect. I'm doing fabulous.
Oh,
Very
I'm
well.
good to know.
We are going to talk about you. We'll talk a little bit about career. We'll talk about motherhood because you make motherhood look so beautiful. Like
Thank you.
3 and you're looking this sweet.
Thank you.
We all had specific people he gave the I'll be 60 years. I think it's not being in the video. Is there some remedy or stuff you are doing that we don't know about? You should tell us though, because this one.
First of all, I would just say it's genetics. Okay. And secondly, how well you take care of yourself, especially after 1 kid.
Okay.
Because some people will say, okay, I have 1 child, I'm too busy with work and then take motherhood. So because of that, and I don't have time to exercise or do the needful to get my body back. But your first child will determine how you are going to look after your 2nd, 3rd, and then 4th born. Let me say something, okay? When I say genetics and your body types, okay, I am saying this personally, okay? Personally, because there are people that, when they do diet and stuff, it works for them.
Right.
I can eat anything because of the nature of my job.
Okay.
I get to train every day, like 2 or 3 times in a day. So for someone like me, I'm able to burn quickly. Do you understand? I know what to do after eating fufu. So I don't deprive myself from eating certain food. The same way some other people eat the same fufu, it will not work and goes to the gym at the same time, but it may not work for them.
Talking about genetics and everything, what motivates you to keep fit, be exercise? Because me, on a normal day, I can't just wake up and be like, I'm going to stretch, I'm going to do this. How do you do it and you make it look so easy?
My children motivates me a lot because my last child is 5 years, but she still wants to be carried. You know, she still wants to be pampered. Even my 9 years old, sometimes I carry her just playing around with them. So my kids actually
9 years old.
Yes, I carry her
strong.
yes. So you see, they motivate me a lot because there are some kind of play that we do at home, okay, that requires me to carry her and throw her on the bed. Sometimes when I ask them to go and sleep, okay, they'll be like, oh, mommy, do 1, 2, 3 and throw me on the bed. You understand? So all these things, imagine if I'm not strong.
That's me. I want to be thrown because this one day is going to be like...
I can actually carry you and throw you on the bed.
You don't say?
Yeah. I'm not... you want me to try it now?
We'll get
I
into it.
won't throw you, but I'll carry you.
I mean, it's a beautiful family you have there. Talk about these activities you do. Makes motherhood want to, like, some of us, we want to give birth already. I mean, do you see yourself in your kids as to what you were just saying? So let me take it this way. How was life for you when you were growing up as a kid? Were you the first or the last born?
I'm the last born.
Hey, then
the last troublesome.
Okay.
I'm the last, but not the type that wants to be pets. Not the type that wants. Do you understand? Not the etremode type of.
Because last ones they make them enjoy.
Oh yeah, they share me, but I naturally, I'm rather the hard person, the outgoing person. I'm the type, I'm the go-getter kind of person.
Okay.
I don't want to be fed. I want to feed myself. Do you understand? So that's the type of person that I was growing up.
Majority of us know you for doing yoga. I mean, wellness and fitness. How did it all come about? Did you want to do something like this when you were growing up, as in picking this as a career, or it just came in?
It just came in. You know, growing up, even you, if I ask you right now, the job that you are currently doing, is that what you actually growing up? You said no.
Not at all.
When growing up, I want to be a pilot, I want to be a flight attendant, I want to be this.
Yeah.
But I have come to understand this is a typical, definition of live one day at a time. Do you understand?
Yeah.
It's good to plan. It's good to educate yourself and all that. But as to what you end up doing as a career, it is up to God.
Yeah.
It's not up to you. So this was like a hobby to me.
Okay.
It was just like you going to the gym, trying to get fit, and then you fell in love with the fitness. You started training yourself, and if you don't go now, you have to. Do you understand? Mine was actually curiosity when it comes to yoga.
Okay.
It was just curiosity because it started. I was actually working in the corporate world.
Okay.
And at that time, I've had my first child, my son. And just like anyone wants to bounce back, then I knew nothing about fitness or wellness or anything. Like I said, I can eat fufu midnight and all that.
Yeah.
And working from 8 to 5, my office was at World Trade Center. Driving through traffic all the way to Spinters.
Yeah.
At that time, it was tiring. So by the time I get to Spinters, I'm already tired to go to the gym. So I started looking for something that I could do at home. At the same time, not boring. Something that I could do, a lifestyle that I can not just at home, like even at work.
Yeah.
I can actually be doing and still feel good. Because what am I trying to do? I'm trying to, maintain my weight after child. So I used to weigh 50. So if I'm saying, okay, so 50 out of the 50, was it fat or muscle? So if I'm trying to build muscle, I want to add muscle because, of course, when you have a child, your body will get some loose, we have baby fat and all that. You have to get rid of all those things. So I need something that I can actually do, even at work, so that when I'm tired and I get home, I can just shower and sleep. That is where yoga came in.
And then you settled for it to be a career?
Well, at that time, no, I did not. Because I was just fascinated about how, I see people doing the yoga splitting, contouring their body and all that. I didn't even know then that I could actually, lose weight, gain muscles from it. So from the beginning, it was like, okay, this is something I'm trying to, because after work, you get this back pain, you get this stress and all that. So that was all that I was looking for. And it started working for me. Then, I saw those cool poses.
Yeah.
And at that time, people thought yoga was just lying down and just breathing and making some strange noises and all that. At that time when I started. So I started discovering other things about yoga. Yoga is a big family. Other things that, we actually need. Especially, a busy working mom or a busy working person.
Yeah.
So when I discovered, I started, using myself, practicing it and then showcasing it out there. I won't talk about it. I will just show you.
So how did the exposure come about? How did people start finding you?
The exposure came when, those who knew me that I had a child, how I used to look, and then how I'm looking now.
Wow.
Even my mood, my confidence. I was telling me that I'm a very shy person. They know me as a nerdy person, even though I am but I only do that in my circle. If you 10 years ago, if you call me that, okay, there are 100 people there, come and teach, I would just shrink. So the confidence level, everything. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I started posting myself, doing videos at home and posting. They saw the cool poses. So at that time, my goal was just to break the myth about yoga being spiritual and all that.
Right.
So I was just trying to show then when people, what are you doing? I say yoga.
Yeah.
Yoga. Yoga is also like this. You can also do, So I was trying to break it before inviting someone to come and do it, because anytime I tell people, okay, I'm in a hurry to go home to go and do yoga. Hey, are you not a Christian?
Mm-hmm.
Do you get it?
Yeah.
The kind of response that I get when I talk about yoga. So at that time, I was just showing them,
right,
because it was not common in Ghana.
Mm-hmm.
So that is how come the exposure started, because I was the first to actually bring out those kind of moves.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Yes.
In Ghana here. So, I mean, that is how people got to know, oh my God, I want to be able to bend like that. I want to be able to split like this. I want to be able to do a headstand like that. So the interest started coming in, and video that I post, I talk about the benefits. So you understand,
Yeah.
I talk about the benefits and what it does. Yoga is for everyone. Yoga is for this, that. And then that was it.
I told you guys, this is going to be as real as it can. I mean, very insightful, and there we have it. We are going to go much more into her life and what she really, really, really does when it comes to motherhood. If you want to know about the yoga, we are going to put the details. I mean, the details is down there. Pick it up and then come and train. And I mean, you've seen the videos circulating and all that. Come and do the best you can when it comes to yoga. We're not going to talk about all yoga now. But when you want to do, are your doors open for anyone to walk in?
Yes, my door is open to anyone, age. I mean, anyone can walk in.
And where can they find you?
I'm located at Laboni, opposite the farmers market.
Okay.
And Kofa is on Google Map. So once you put it there, it will bring you straight. When you came, it brought you straight to my... Yes, it will bring you straight. Yeah.
And you have a very beautiful place.
Thank you very much.
The entry, the reception.
Thank you.
These are like beautiful. You are a mother of 3, which is so incredible. I mean, what has motherhood taught you so far to know about yourself?
Motherhood has taught me to be very patient. Very, very patient and accommodative. And yeah.
So how being patient in what way? Because patience is broad. What exactly do you mean by the patience?
If you have a child, those watching you can attest to this. You know, if you have a child or children, and I don't even know how to put this. Yes, you need to have patience to be able to parent a child. I mean, they are the way they act, the way, I mean, they do the don'ts. Do you understand?
Yeah.
They do the opposite. When you act, do you understand?
Right.
When you want them to go this way, they go that way. And you need to be patient to be able, you have to understand that they are sometimes, see what I've come to realize about parenting or motherhood is that I didn't know this. If I had known this, or if I had known this like 10 years ago, parenting would have been much easier. Okay. What I have come to realize that children learn from what they see, not from what they hear.
Okay.
In the house. I mean, that to me. So, you can tell a child, don't drink from the bottle. Or when you pick the water, don't drink, directly from the bottle. You say that. The next moment, no one is around. You are drinking from the bottle. Do you understand? Yeah. So you can tell a child, brush your teeth and go brush before you sleep. You don't brush. And the person have seen you. You are asking her to brush before you sleep, but you've not brushed. Yeah. Brush before you talk to me. Oh, why? Have you brushed your teeth when you woke up? Why would you talk to me when you've not brushed? I woke up, I've not brushed my teeth now. Talking to them. Do you understand? Yeah. So this my 5 years old, the last one, will question you, will humble you. She will say, but mommy, you've also not brushed your teeth. Mommy, you've also not, have you bathed today? Do you understand me? So they learn from what they see. All these things that we've been shouting, go and bath, go and do this, go and do that, you are just stressing yourself. You have to be a perfect example for your child. So you are a mirror to your children. They see what you do and they repeat it.
Yeah.
So that is it. Motherhood shouldn't be that complicated.
Right.
If you want your child to be a good person, be a good person. Yeah. Do you understand? Yeah. If you want your child, and try to explain to them why. Why?
They ask the whys more than...
Yes. So if you are saying no to them, make sure you have the reason why you are saying no. And it has to make sense. That's all. Always give them, even if they don't ask you why. Do you understand? Yeah. Don't eat this chocolate at this certain time because blah, 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 blah. Explain it to them. Whether they understand or not, just explain it to them why.
Yeah.
Do you understand? Yes. And you yourself, don't eat that chocolate at that time. Period.
Yeah. What was the biggest adjustment you had to make before becoming a mother for the first time?
Okay, so becoming a mother for the first time wasn't planned. So the biggest adjustment was to, hold on to my education and then finish having the child and then get it to a certain point before I can continue my education. That was the only thing. Apart from that, nature took care of everything.
Right. But you inspire but you furthered the education, right?
Yes, I did. When I had my first child, I was very young.
Okay.
Very, very, very young. And those are the time that the stigma of teenage pregnancy, blah, blah, blah. Today, my son is in his second year in the university. Do you understand? Yes. So when I had him, I had to hide even from my parents. So that just because of the stigma that, even now when I'm working with them and say, that's your big sister and Okasa mother, they will still say, hey,
make you proud.
Yeah, now I'm back. Thank you. You know?
As a mother, with the joy you have now, feeling proud of your son and all that, of your children, as a mother having to raise kids in today's world that is moving fast, the pace, what are some of the important values you instill into them?
So with my son, I've always been telling him to study hard, work hard, and live one day at a time.
Yeah. Right. You are making motherhood look so easy. Talking about this, I know people are going to look at it and feel like, I wish I could be like Akafa. I wish I could do it like she's doing it. What is that one thing you tell mothers who are looking for, who are having those challenging moments of even having to train their kids?
So what I'll tell mothers is that today age, gone are the days when, I don't know about certain homes, but gone are the days when people say, oh, you are growing, have children and all that. Yes, I make motherhood look beautiful. I've not regretted. I'm so proud of my children. I'm proud of myself. But the way the world is moving now, don't just get her because Akofa has 3 kids and she's looking like this. So let me also go and have kids because It's that easy. Yes. No. I always tell people, you have to be mentally, physically, and financial one comes last. The financial aspect to take care of a child. I always tell people that when the child is in your womb, that is when it's yours. But when it's out there, at least God take you will take care of that later. But mentally, because from all our discussion, we never discuss about the sleepless night when the child is a baby, the postpartum, during pregnancy journey, all these things. So you need to be mentally ready. Those are the things that a lot of people don't discuss, especially in Ghana here.
Yeah.
Postpartum depression is real. So if you are the type that you give up quickly, you have to, don't just be in a hurry to have a child. Because you can make a wrong decision. That is why out there, some people commit suicide after having a child. Some people can just get up and then go and drop their child somewhere. Do you understand? Right. At that time, mentally, at that time, what the person has been through, maybe during the pregnancy, she herself was not fit, medically was not fit to carry a child. So during the pregnancy, there was, complications and all that. And after going through all that, now if you want the way we are, a child will just cry for no reason.
All too soon, we are wrapping up this beautiful conversation already. And I don't know if I'm pained or I'm sad, but I'm learning a lot. And I know you are as well. The love for motherhood. Looking at it, motherhood is a bittersweet journey. There are moments where you're going to doubt yourself, cry to it, beat yourself to it if you are doing the right thing. There are moments when you look at your baby too and you will smile. And I know this has been an insightful conversation we've had with Akafa so far. She's going to do the final one for us and we are done. But I know upcoming mothers and people who are already mothers have learned a lot from this. Now, looking back, what was one sacrifice you made that you are proud you made it, even when it was painful at that time?
Thank you. This is a very nice question anyways. So, I'm still making the sacrifice for my children as a mother. And let me correct, it's not a painful one. I enjoy making that sacrifice. I won't call it pain because, I enjoy being with them. I enjoy giving up, going out at certain times. I enjoy turning down certain invitations just to be with them. I enjoy spending time with them instead of maybe being out there somewhere enjoying. So I said that the relationship I have with my children is so personal and it's like buddy kind of relation in such a way that I can be with them even if I have a party to attend or if I have something let me just put it, even if I have a party or somewhere to be, I would say I would choose being with them because being with them is more fun to me. So the sacrifice, I make it every day, but they are not painful ones. They are actually cool ones.
This is a proud mother. There's nothing you can tell me. No two ways about it. Everything she does is for her kids. It's not even for her. She makes sure she puts her kids first. And this is what motherhood is about. Until then, let's love ourselves. Let's make sure we are mentally fit. We are emotionally sound. Everything that we have to do to us before we make that decision before we make that decision of giving birth should be something we should prioritize.
Yes.
Until that,
money should be the last thing.
Let's enjoy motherhood.
I'm sorry.
And make our kids proud.
Bye.